when I had a little. I thought that I needed a lot. But a little was over it. And a lot.
Dreams. Yeah, I got dreams. Yeah, I got dreams. Yeah, I got dreams. Let me do me now. Let me do me. Let me do me now.
Ngiyanamukela kwi-episode ye na upopile ni hleli nolomkili wakazinyanga la. Namhlanje ke ngiphethe uAfrolution oculayo. Sisebenzile ke na uAfrolution kwi positive mindset to be head of music department and nami ngikhulile ke lapha nalapha from nje ekubeni ukuthi sihlale ndawonye si-engage si-share ama ideas and ngibona ukuthi kumqondo right ukuthi ngeke nginiphathele yena nimazi ke nje ukuthi kahle kahle ubani Afrolution.
Yeah, so we had Afrolution. But my real name is Unduduzo Dlamini. Stage name is Afrolution. Yeah, I'm 23 years old, turning 24 this year. I'm a freelance musician. I think I do mostly like soulful type of music, and yeah, I'm slowly trying to transition into like hip hop, soul type of vibe. So like I do a bit of rap magic. But yeah, I sing a lot about like my life, my personal experiences, obviously love. I think everyone likes to sing about life.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest thing to do. But yeah, yeah, that's who I am. I'm just very like I'm an artistic person. I think a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Because mina ngihlangana na Afrolution ngihlangana naye oqala sasihlangana okuyi debate club was it debate club sihlangana.
Oh yeah.
Esasibiza uxole yabo zahlangana lapho, then after that ke you ukuthi how he's a musician yabo, and nami I'm passionate about music yabo, mina ngirapper ke nami back in the days kodwa ke phela lokho ke yabo ayikho ngami lento inawo ngicela nje uke nje usitshele ukuthi I background where you come from ukuthi wenze na ube na iphi influence wena ukuze ube lo muntu oyena namhlanje yabo.
Okay, so my background. So maybe I don't know, maybe I should start with my family. So I'm the last born of 5 children. I've got 3 sisters and 1 brother, and yes, so my way to like as a single parent. Yeah, I think I had a decent upbringing. And again, was with some but like also we weren't rich. But yeah, we had a decent upbringing. I was a Christian for most of my life. Up until recently, I'd like to think that I'm not a Christian anymore. But, you know, guess we're still gonna have that conversation. But yeah, I think growing up as a Christian, that was a huge influence in my life. The fact that and even when I started to do music, to practice music, so like a lot of my music influences did come from church. Even up until now, I still work with a lot of church people, like when I do my music. So yeah, I think also just as a person, like my morals, I wasn't much of a traditional person, and I think yeah, something it's weird now because you know I realize a lot of us or a lot of people around me in this country or on this continent, they not so traditionally based, but my morals you know they do come from like religion, Christianity or whatever it is. But I mean, we turn out to be decent people. It's not about like, yeah. So yeah, eskoleni, I went to. I don't know if I should go into that as well. Yeah, I did a lot of sports. I think pre-primary, from like early primary, I was in school. Like they forced us to do sports. So I don't think I would have turned out to be like a sporty person if I wasn't forced at first. But ngokukhula ngayisijwayela sports and ngayigcina ngisithanda kwamina, and yeah, like by high school I think I was very interested in swimming and tennis, and yeah, I think also that's made me active as well, like, and I think it's something I should incorporate as well in my music because I think I should become a dancer. I don't know, and I want like choreography. Yeah, just because I like live performance more than anything. In a studio, okay, you know, it's necessary, but it's not necessarily my passion. Like, really, some studio records. I like live performance, and I think, yeah, I've really considered dancing would be like a great I don't know, it would amplify my performances, make them better, make them stronger. Because I actually used to dance as well sometimes. So like my family, a lot of music, such dance, like my choreograph with my nieces and my brother. So yeah, I think my upbringing was very diverse, very colorful. There were many aspects, well, many different types of environments that I was exposed to, and I think it contributed to the person that I am now, because I'm very social, and as much as sometimes we give shy, we give reserved in certain spaces, but I'm a very social person, I like to think, and it's very easy for me to get along with people, and I think in things as an artist to be able to engage people and know how people react and read people, their body language or their responses, okay, this is what I need to do, man.
Ijeni yakho no music iqale nini ngebla uhlangane khona music where you decided ukuthi yabona ke manje music I'm going on all on this yabona it's it yabona or nothing as much as zikhona ke phela ezinye izinto zenzayo because you can't be a musician 24 hours yabo now nama hobbies you have lento zana kodwa nje no music yini lekwenza ukuthi uze ufall in love with music ngale ndlela.
Okay, so I think I've always been in love with music because, as I explained, really, like, I grew up in a very musical environment, whatever. But when I started taking music very seriously, especially for myself, and I decided I want to pursue music as a career, was actually last year in 2019. And when I was involved with the positive mindset, it was at a point in my life where I didn't know what to do. I was stuck because I couldn't go back to university because I was owing a lot of money. And so I'm just sitting at home wondering, okay, what can I do with my life? I really have nothing. Because of the fact that you don't have a degree as well, there are only certain limited jobs that you can apply for. So, and I really believe it was just a fate, and it was like he was brought into my life through God and Yabo, because I bumped into him so randomly one day. I was sitting at Greenfields minding my own business, and I heard these two guys having a conversation. It was about religion, and also at that time in my life I just come out of church, Yabo, and I had a lot of questions because I decided, okay, I don't want to subscribe to Christianity anymore, but when you withdraw from something, you need to step into something else. You can't just be in a lingo. So about a whole lot of biblical things and religion and whatever, and so I decided to insert myself into that conversation. I found out he was actually writing, I think, a PhD in
decolonizing Christianity.
Decolonizing Christianity, and I was drawn to him because I found that a lot of the discussions we'd have with him, they'd sort of give me answers for the things that I needed as a person who would come out from a specific religion. And so he hit me up because he knew, like, one day he found out I'm a musician. He saw me he's like, oh, you know what, actually, let's start rapping together, let's work on a project together. And so we did that before we landed a positive mindset, because that was still 2018. And then when 2019 began, then he approached me for a positive mindset, and he asked me to be involved and head up the music department of it. And 2019, I think it was in March or end of February, that was the first time ever that I performed outside of church for a group of people. And from there on, it has only been upwards, bro, because I don't know, it was just like I came out of my shell. And that's when I decided, okay, music is really me, it's for me, and it's so fulfilling even when I do it. And even sometimes when I listen to the things that people have to say about me in terms of my music and whatever, it's really encouraging and makes me believe even more.
Okay, so what was umuntu mhlambe who inspired you or who still inspires you in terms nje ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi uyihambe le journey now oyihambayo, because phela you must be inspired by somebody or by something yabona ukuze ukwazi ukuthi to keep going. Wena mhlambe yini le umuntu or something nje, it can be whatever mhlambe ukuthi yini ungayisho.
Positive mindset had a huge impact in my life, and I think I don't think I've probably told you guys, but yeah, I think we still need to have that conversation, and I feel like I still need to give back to you guys in some way, because it had such a huge impact. I don't think I'd be this Afrolution today without positive mindsets, I definitely would not be, because each and every time we gathered and like the things that we discuss about how you have to be responsible for yourself and how no one is going to do anything to yourself but you, and just have to keep motivating yourself, that really helped me, because I started moving away from believing from this outer God and this outer whatever that's going to do things by miracles, and I started seeing the divinity inside me, the fact that I have been created and I'm here on earth, I have the ability. And everything that I do, at the end of the day, every step that I take is gonna take me closer to the goal. And I think now I'm much more of a stronger person because of all those lessons that I took from positive mindsets, and also looking at the people around me who fail and they succeed, and they fail sometimes, but they still get up and they work towards their dream.
I positive mindset is impactile because nami yabona nje konke kuningi nami that I still believe ukuthi I owe to your positive mindset. Yabo ngoba sikwazile ngempela ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi siqhubeke, and futhi nala sikhona njengamanje ayike ngiyathanda la sikhona because yabo we are just doing us. Yabo ikhona ngoma yakho lethi just do you. Yabo that song ngike mfethu I thinking now she clip yabo on my phone. Yabo that song, because I will listen to it. Yabo I will listen to it and then nami ngiqhubeke ngikwazi ukuya phambili. So nje mhlambe ungamnika yipi advice umuntu olapha emakhaya mhlawumbe sithi une talent lo music uyafisa naye ukuthi yabona akwazi ukuthi express, because music more than anything ukwazi ukuyi-expressa wena yabona officer ongazi ukuthi angaqala ngaphi, yipi advice ongamnika yona ungathi akenzeni mhlambe njengamanje ezokwazi ukuthi naye imenze umuntu ozoba ngcono kusasa, akwazi nawe ukuthi alandele enyathelweni nane lezi enihamba, because you inspire people. I know a lot of people who are inspired by you.
So I think for anyone who's aspiring either to be a musician or whatever, I think don't look too far from where you are, because we like to see okay, goal yam ukuthi ngiphelele le or ngiphelele somewhere, and obviously because it's a goal kusho ukuthi awukho lapho at that moment. So when you want to work towards something, it's very important to be aware of where you are at the moment, so that you start working with the mentality of okay, I need to do 1 and 2, because you can't operate as a muntu who's in Hollywood and you're not there. So we need to be very aware of our current situation, our current circumstances, and like just make connections around yourself. That's the only way I think you can expand. Start where you're at. So labantu aba around you, the musicians around you, do not neglect them. And as much as sometimes it's not going to be fun, it's going to feel like a drag, whatever, it's going to feel like you're not doing what you want, but you know Uti, there's a vision and you're working towards something. And for me, that's been the best thing for me. I started working with the people around me, and you can do great things with just the little things that you have around you. My musicians are corner, the platforms are corner around you, because those are the things and the people that are actually going to train you and refine your talent, refine your skill, whatever it is. So yeah, I think people should just work within the environment and when you're big enough or whatever, but like just appreciate the musicians, appreciate the skills, the talents, the knowledge that you have around you, because for you to be able to go out there.
Ngiyathemba ukuthi nabo abantu bayezwa ke emakhaya ukuthi kumele uhlanganyele nabanye abantu abenza lento yenzayo, ibona abazokwazi ukuthi bakukhulise. So nje Afrolution yini what's coming up nje asithi mhlambe on your schedule, mawuthi ubheka schedule yakho, what does the future hold for Afrolution, and then how are you moving from?
Okay, so as I told you, I'm not like a big time recording artist, but I think it's actually something that I should prioritize as well now, because I've written so many songs and like they're just chilling there. So, but I'm working on 2 shows. One is going to be next week Friday on the 13th of March at 6 p.m. at the Hexagon Theatre. It's called the Blue Butterfly Live Sessions. So I'm looking forward to that one. I'm actually going to be debuting my hip hop soul tracks. So I've never really performed any of those songs, and it's going to be the first time, and I'm doing them. And then after that, there's it's not a public event, but It's not a public event, but I'll be performing at an award ceremony in Durban for this charity organization that one of my friends is heading. So yeah, I don't think I have like a huge I don't know lineup of a schedule in now, but I always know that as soon as I finish a show, something is gonna come up, and I'm always open to be involved in anything that's gonna expose me to.
Okay, sethi-ke nje manje umuntu-ke mhlawumbe owana book you okwazi ukuthi azi ukuthi mhlawumbe ungamthola na ukuthi uzocula kwakhe event angakuthola kuphi nendawo.
Okay, so on Instagram I am Afrolution _. I'm also available on Twitter as undudlamini96, and on Facebook I'm unduduzodlamini.
Mhlawumbe WhatsApp number bafuna ukuthinta.
My WhatsApp number is 073 617 6649.
Okay. Ayike ngiyabonga kakhulu naku Afrolution ngokuthi akwazi ukuthi afike sikwazi ukuthi siyenze le interview. Ngiyathemba ukuthi abantu ke they are inspired. Ngiyathemba ukuthi nawe uma ubuka la ukhona kukhona ukufundile namhlanje ndikukhona futhi ozokuqala okuzokwazi ukuthi kwenze ukuthi uye phambili. Yabona ke sengivalelisa ke nje ngizocela ukuthi Afrolution asiphe nje umucu omncane nanoma yiphi ingoma efika ekhaya ngisho wathi yona izoshaya acapella ke yabo. So yeah,
I believe you're doing this to putting me on the spot. I want you like, but it's cool.
Not me, yeah.
Okay, I'll do a song by Eddie because that's the first song on at the top of my mind. It's called There's Hope. So it goes, back when I had a little, I thought that I needed a lot, but little was overrated and a lot was a little.